Hey children, here are 10 rare diseases that sound terrible but actually give you superpowers. Number 10, hypertrichosis, the werewolf syndrome. You know how everyone's obsessed with getting perfect eyebrows and luscious hair? Well, imagine having everywhere, face, arms, back, literally every inch of your body covered in thick hair. Like you're auditioning for a werewolf movie. That's hypertrichosis for you. People with this condition grow excessive amounts of hair all over their bodies, earning it the nickname werewolf syndrome. Sounds horrifying, right? But here's the superpower twist. These individuals have become legendary circus performers, models, and even influencers. They've turned what society calls a flaw into their signature look. Plus, think about it. Never cold in winter? Check. Natural cosplay costume? Check. The ability to intimidate people just by existing? Double check. While the rest of us freeze in winter and spend fortunes on wigs, these legends are out here living their best hairy lives. Number 9, congenial insensitivity to pain. The ultimate tough guy. Picture this. You stub your toe on the coffee table. That furniture that exists purely to destroy your feet. But instead of hopping around, screaming every curse word you feel absolutely nothing. Zero, nada. That's CIP. Congenial insensitivity to pain. People with this condition literally cannot feel physical pain. Sounds like a dream, right? You could be the ultimate tough guy, never crying during injuries, walking through fire like an action hero. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. Pain exists for a reason. It's your body's alarm system screaming, "Hey, dummy! Stop doing that or you'll die!" Without it, people with CIP can break bones, get severe burns, or injure themselves without realizing it. They've had to learn danger through logic instead of instinct. Despite the risks, imagine being the person who never fears the dentist, never worries about painful workouts, and can casually say, pain is just a concept, and actually mean it. Now that's a flex. Number 8, tetrachromacy, seeing the impossible. While most of us see the world in regular HD, some people are out there living in 4K Ultra with colors we can't even imagine. Enter tetrachromacy, the superpower of seeing way more colors than normal humans. Most people have 3 types of color receptors in their eyes, seeing about 1 million colors. But tetrachromates have 4 receptors, allowing them to see up to 100 million colors. Let that sink in. They can look at what you call blue and see 20 different shades you can't even comprehend. It's like having built-in Photoshop vision. This mostly affects women, and many don't even realize they have it until they're arguing with someone about whether something is blue or cyan. It's obviously cyan, they insist, while you're standing there confused because it all looks the same to you. These superhuman eyes make them incredible artists, designers, and probably really annoying to watch TV with because they'll point out color inconsistencies nobody can see. Number 7, hyperthymesia, the memory vault. Remember what you had for lunch last Tuesday? No? How about 3 months ago? Still no? Well, people with hyperthymesia remember everything, and I mean everything. This condition gives people highly superior autobiographical memory. They can recall every single day of their lives in perfect detail. What they wore, what they ate, what the weather was like, random conversations, literally everything. It's like having a supercomputer brain with infinite storage and perfect recall. Imagine acing every test without studying because you remember every word from your textbook. Never forgetting birthdays, never losing arguments because you remember exactly what someone said 5 years ago, and being a human database for your entire life. Sounds amazing, right? But the downside is brutal. They also remember every embarrassing moment, every heartbreak, every painful experience in crystal clear detail. They can't forget even if they want to. So yes, it's a superpower, but it's also a curse. Every cringe moment from middle school, still fresh, but hey, at least they dominated trivia night. Number 6, super taster, the flavor explosion. Think you're a foodie? Think you appreciate good cuisine? Well, super tasters are laughing at you right now. These people have way more taste buds than average humans, making every flavor incredibly intense. People with this genetic variation have up to 3 times more taste buds than normal people. Every bite of food is an explosion of flavor that regular people can't even comprehend. Sounds incredible, right? Well, yes and no. Sweet things taste sweeter, but bitter things taste absolutely disgusting. Many super tasters hate vegetables, coffee, and alcohol because the bitterness is overwhelming. But on the flip side, they can detect subtle flavors in food that make them incredible chefs, wine tasters, and food critics. While you're enjoying your meal, they're experiencing a full sensory concert in their mouth. The superpower comes with being extremely picky, but imagine being able to taste ingredients in a dish that others can't detect. You'd never get fooled by fake vanilla extract again. Number 5. Marfan syndrome, the Stretch Armstrong build. Ever wonder how some people are just naturally tall and flexible, like they were built by a different architect? That might be Marfan syndrome, a genetic disorder affecting connective tissue that creates some seriously athletic advantages. People with Marfan syndrome often have incredibly long limbs, flexible joints, and a tall, lean build. Sometimes like the perfect recipe for basketball players, right? You'd be correct. Several professional athletes have had Marfan syndrome, using their unusual proportions to dominate their sports. Longer arms mean longer reach, extreme flexibility means better agility, and that height advantage speaks for itself. But it's not all slam dunks and victory laps. The same connective tissue issues can cause serious heart problems and other health complications. Still, imagine having arms so long you can reach the top shelf without even trying. Being naturally flexible enough to do splits without training and never having to ask anyone to grab something for you. That's some serious everyday superpower right there. Number 4. Synthesia. Mixed senses reality. What if I told you that some people can literally taste sounds, see music as colors, and feel textures when they hear words? No, they're not on drugs. They have synthesia. And it's one of the coolest brain conditions ever. Synthesia is when your senses get crosswired, creating experiences nobody else has. Some people see specific colors when they hear music. Others taste specific flavors when they read words. Some feel textures when they hear certain sounds. It's like your brain decides to throw a party and invites all the senses to mix and mingle. For musicians and artists, it's basically a cheat code. They can see the music they're creating, making it easier to compose and arrange. Famous artists like Pharrell Williams and Billie Eilish have synthesia. Imagine creating art or music with an extrasensory dimension that others can't access. While everyone else experiences the world in standard mode, synesthetes live in deluxe sensory surround sound edition. Number 3. Severe combined immunodeficiency, the bubble boy paradox. Okay, hear me out on this one. SCID, or severe combined immunodeficiency, is definitely not fun. People with this condition have almost no immune system, meaning a common cold could literally kill them. Many have to live in sterile environments, earning the nickname Bubble Boy Disease. So, where's the superpower? Well, modern treatments involve gene therapy, and when successful, these people end up with completely rebuilt, often superior immune systems. It's like uninstalling your buggy immune system and installing a brand new, custom-built one. Scientists have actually used these treatments to enhance immune functions beyond normal levels. Plus, living in isolation develops some serious mental superpowers: enhanced focus, incredible patience, deep appreciation for tiny things others might take for granted, and often genius-level intelligence from all that time spent reading and learning. Many people who had SCID and recovered become incredible scientists, doctors, and researchers because they ultimately understand immunology. It's the ultimate comeback story, turning the worst immune system into potentially the best one. Number 2. Savant syndrome, the hidden genius. You know those movie characters who are socially awkward but can calculate impossible math in their heads or just memorize entire books instantly? That's not just Hollywood magic. That's savant syndrome, and it's real. People with savant syndrome have significant mental disabilities or developmental disorders, but they also possess extraordinary abilities in specific areas. Some can play any song perfectly after hearing it once. Others can do complex calculations faster than calculators. Some memorize entire city maps after one glance or create masterpiece artwork despite never having formal training. It's like their brain traded social skills and everyday functions for godlike abilities in specific domains. The most famous example is probably the inspiration for Rain Man, who could count cards so well he was banned from casinos. While the trade-off is severe, imagine being the absolute best in the world at something, so good that it seems literally impossible to others. That's the kind of superpower that changes lives and amazes everyone who witnesses it. Number 1. Myostatin-related muscle hypertrophy, real-life super strength. And finally, the most superhero-like condition of all, myostatin-related muscle hypertrophy. Basically, these people are born swole, like ridiculously, impossibly muscular without even trying. Myostatin is a protein that limits muscle growth. It's your body's way of saying, okay, that's enough muscles. But people with this mutation don't produce myostatin, so their muscles just keep growing. The result? Babies with six packs, toddlers with biceps, kids who look like they've been bodybuilding since birth. These people are naturally about twice as strong as normal humans, and they gain muscles incredibly easily. Imagine being able to eat whatever you want, barely work out, and still look like a superhero. They're living the dream every gym bro wishes for. No protein shakes needed, no brutal workout regimes, just pure genetic lottery winning. The only downside? Finding clothes that fit must be a nightmare, but when you can lift twice your body weight without training, who cares about pants? So there you have it. 10 rare cases that prove real life is stranger and more amazing than fiction. These conditions might sound scary, but they give people abilities the rest of us can only dream about. If you want to watch more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. See ya.